caused the great flood of the deluge? Well, we all think of the flood of Noah. What caused the cataclysm to happen? Foreign scientists read our ancestors, draw conclusions, and write scientific works, but the Greeks of today do not read our ancestors and copy the works of foreigners. And between us, I'm one of the first to copy strangers, as in the following topic. Russian scientists read that the Arcadians were pre-lunar. In other words, they lived in the Peloponnese. The ancient Greeks of the Peloponnese were alive and around before the moon was a natural satellite of the Earth. That is, it was before the moon appeared. In the 5th century BC, the astronomer, mathematician, and philosopher Anaxagoras of ancient Greece argued that before the flood, the moon was not in our sky. He wrote the same as early as the 3rd century BC, Apollonius of Rhodes. So before the Great Flood, we had no moon, according to him. So obviously something happened and there was a celestial change, and of course that brought a very huge difference in the water levels of our Earth. In the ancient Mayan chronicles, it's described many times that the sky, instead of the moon, first had Aphrodite, Venus. The planet Venus was near us. That is, the brightest star was Venus, since the moon was missing. About Venus in the connection with the cataclysm, the flooding of the earth, Virgil mentions. He writes that according to the ancient sources, the flood happened on the days when the color and size of Venus changed. Hence, the moon came and they passed it for Venus, but it became bigger. Some legends say that during the flood, there were 2 moons in the sky. That is, Venus and our new moon, the natural satellite of Earth, which was not there before. So where did it come from? Geologists say that lunar tides existed millions of years ago. The moon does not make them. Another source makes them, but they still don't know what source makes the lunar tides. The constitution of the moon is not the same as the constitution of our Earth. So the moon came from another place. However, in order for it to break and rotate around the Earth and not fall back to the Earth, some intelligent people did it. This is where the aliens come in. However, stopping the moon due to gravity, huge tidal waves, and a massive awakening of volcanoes took place on Earth. This is how the Russians justify the cataclysm. And this was written by Panayotis Darivas. I've translated this for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. In other words, these ancient Greeks believed that the deluge of the time of Noah, or the Greek Dephkalion, the man of good omen, was because of the fact that the moon, which is our natural satellite today, came and positioned itself where it is today. We know very well that there were very huge changes in the sky and our atmosphere of the Earth, because this is what is written in the Old Testament, the book of Genesis, when God says he made a promise to Noah and his descendants concerning the rainbow. There were no rainbows before, which means that the intensity of sunlight was different before. The atmosphere of the Earth was different before the deluge. So something changed. Also, the longevity of humans changed. They lived a lot less. Their longevity was diminished. So please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.